こんにちは、皆さん。今日、私たちは日本語を勉強しています。質問があれば、私に聞いてください。Greetings, everyone. Today we're studying Japanese. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask me at any time. I'm going to continue with Immersion with Card Captor Sakura.
さくらはこの本を開いてワイを目覚めさせた。最初に会った時も言うたけど、この本には封印が施されとって、よっぽどの魔力の持ち主やないと開けられへん。さくらにはこのカードを使う資格があるっちゅうこっちゃ。
さくらにはこのカードを使う something がある中紅茶. I know this chu is basically short for Toyu. Let's see, this Kokcha was...
にはこのカードを使う資格があるっちゅうこっちゃ。
使う資格 qualifications, requirements, capabilities. So let's see, assets, resources, capital funds, status, rank, capacity, character, aka qualifications, capabilities. Yeah, notice the different English words that mean slightly different things that all fit under this. This really shows you how one-to-one mapping between words does not happen. So, Sakura ni wa kono kaardo wo tsukau shikaku ga aru. So this is about having the qualifications to use the cards. And then, yeah, ga aru, and then... Now this last part's a kansai ben thing. Let's see. Explain the grammar of... Let's see. Semitsuchu, okay, is a contraction that hides the explanatory normalizer. Okay. Standard form Toiyu or Toiyu Koto. In casual speech, especially in constant dialect, the Sute Ayu becomes Teiyu, becomes Sute Yu, which becomes Suchu. Grammatically, oh, but this could be either Toiyu or Toiyu Koto. Okay. Grammatically, this quotes the previous statements. Let's see, Sakura has the right or the qualifications, and turns the noun phrase to be defined into a final verb. Okay, it functions similar to saying the fact that, or the situation where, and then constant dialect copula kokchu, kokcha. The sentence ends kokcha with the key indicator of Kansai dialect. Okay. Standard Japanese koto da or no desu. So koto becomes ko, in casual dialect, and da is ya in Kansai bin, so ya and da, okay, often merges or evolves into cha in rapid speech, so koto da becomes kokcha, so koto ya became kokcha. Okay, so kokcha is just koto ya. It provides an explanatory tone. Okay, similar to ndes in standard Japanese. It implies the speaker is providing a reason or conclusion or clarifying a situation based on context. See, the literal translation. As for Sakura, the fact that there is a qualification to use this card is a thing. Okay, let's see. Natural, it means Sakura has the right to use this card, or the thing is Sakura is eligible to use this card. The use of Shichu Kokcha makes this tone very casual and regionally specific, not appropriate for formal business settings or academic writing. It suggests the speaker is talking to a friend or someone of equal or low status. The nuance often carries a sense of, let me explain the situation, or here is the conclusion. If someone asked, why is Sakura using that card? Response, okay, Sakura niwa something something Shichu Kokcha answers that question by defining the reality of the situation. Shikaku. So okay, so 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 as for Sakura, okay, and from my understanding, the reason it's Niwa here is that we're both talking about Sakura, and she's also the target of the person that has the she's the target of the person that has the qualification. Who has the qualifications? It's Sakura that does. So this is how I understand it. So Sakura ni wa kono kaardo o tsukau shikaku ga aru chukocha, or Sakura has the right to use the cards.
封印が施されとってよっぽどの魔力の持ち主やないと開けられへん。さくらにはこのカードを使う資格があるっちゅうこっちゃ。このカードにはもうさくらの名前が書いてあるがな。さくらの名前が書いてあるがな。
See, このカードにはもうSakuraの名前が書いてあるかな。I think this is the contrasting ga, but I've never actually seen it terminated like this before. Yeah, so this first part is basically these cards already have Sakura's name written on them. Let's see, now this part is grammatically unusual, incorrect in standard content. Let's see, conjunction meaning but, however, the not ending. Okay, so this is the contrasting guy, yeah. But he's not saying what he's contrasting with. Because I guess because it's obvious, so he doesn't need to say it, but it's the contrasting ga with the second part not mentioned. Is the ga on the end, the contrasting ga with the second part not mentioned. Okay, that would be correct. Okay. So, このカードにはもう桜の名前が書いてあるかな？
さくらにはこのカードを使う資格があるっちゅうこっちゃ。このカードにはもうさくらの名前が書いてあるがな。カードの持ち主はさくらや。
See, rain, fly, shadow, jump. Can't really see that one.
Card にはもうさくらの名前が書いてあるがな。カード
See, カードのmachi, I think machi-se, let's see, machi-se wa sakura ya. I know that word means owner, but I think it's machi-se wa. See if I remember it correctly. Oh, machi-nushi. Okay. Owner, proprietor. So the card's owner is Sakura. Machi-nushi. Kado no machinushi wa Sakura ya.
使う資格があるっちゅうこっちゃ。このカードにはもうさくらの名前が書いてあるがな。カードの持ち主はさくらや。
The Keitai Denwa. Oh, that's the kanji for it. Okay. Keitai Denwa. No. Chakushin on ringtone. Chakushin on. So arrive, faith, truth, trust, sound. Sound you can trust to let you know a message arrives, I guess. Chakushin on. Then Keitai Denwa. If I remember correctly, this comes from Suku. Suku. Yeah, Suku. To arrive, okay. Let's see, portable. Sash belt. Zone reach. Probably from sash belt, okay. And then portable belt. Okay, and then electricity talk. And then come, trust, sound. Keitai denwa chakushin on. Keitai denwa no chakushin on.
カードの持ち主はさくらや。
That looks like those the versions of those cell phones, like where they don't have the base station. They're more portable than that, but they still have to have the really large antennas. Those things made a ton of radiation. Or at least the US equivalent ones did. I needed it to connect the towers, which were very sparse. Let's see. Maneuver, manipulate, operate, steer. Make, production, prepared, build, sound. Let's see. How do you say this? It's the operating noise, operating sound. What is the word in hiragana? For some reason it's not in the dictionary. Sosa-on. Sosa means operational manipulation. On means sound. So it says this is its own word. Oh, there it is. Sosa-on. Okay. Operation management.
はい、もしもし、さくらちゃん。はい、もしもし。
Hi, Moshi Moshi. Yes. Moshi Moshi, which is sort of like speak. If I remember correctly. Yeah, Moshi by itself. Let's see. What is the origin of Moshi Moshi? Comes from the humble verb mosu, to say or to speak. Specifically shortened stem moshi. Oh, and they just dropped the U sound on that to make it faster. It evolved as a polite way to an early telephone operation to confirm that they were ready to speak. Okay. Mosu. Yeah, to say, to be called, to do. So, let's see, is Mosu the polite form of EU? Mosu is the humble form, Kinjogo of EU. which is a specific type of polite speech used in Japanese to show respect by. This not merely a polite or generally formal version, but specifically indicates that the speaker is saying something to someone of higher status, okay, in a formal business. Okay, and for reference, that's the word, and it's just shortened to Moshi Moshi. Hi, Moshi Moshi.
の持ち主はさくらや。はい、もしもし。さくらちゃん。ともよちゃん。空を見てください。よちゃん。空を見てください。
Sore o mite kudasai, or the sky. Look at the sky, please.
さくらちゃん。ともよちゃん。空を見てください。え？うん、見えるよ、ともよちゃん。
Mieru yo Tomoyo-chan. Oh, yes, I am able to see it, Tomoyo-chan. Actually, that's right. That's right. No, I think Mieru is its own word. Mieru. Yeah, okay. To be seen, to be visible. Oh, that's right. It's its own word, to be visible. I forgot about that. Intransitive. So yeah, it's visible. I see it essentially. Mieru. Mieru yo Tomoyo-chan. Or yes, I see it.
見えるよ、ともよちゃん。さっきと同じだ。
Saki to unajida. It's the same as earlier. Kaminari, I believe that is. Oh no, that's right. There's no God kanji in there, so it can't be Kaminari. That's right. This is Raimei, thunder, thunderclap, crash of thunder. Remember correctly, Raimei has to do with. Wait, is that the horse kanji in that word? Probably not, but okay. Let's see, Raimei is a reference to the sound or the actual lightning. Let's see, Kaminari can mean both lightning and thunder. We don't know if it's the light or the sound. Raimei specifically means the sound of thunder.
今日は雷関係ということで、
今日は
一度今日は雷関係ということで、今日は雷関係ということで、今日は雷関係ということで、
okay, kanke. Okay, so I believe she's saying,
今日は
see, 今日は雷関係ということで、so, as for today, let's see, to let's see, to say it is, to say it is, related or caused by the lightning is a thing. Or in other words, I think it's basically trying to say that the outfit was picked because of all the lightning going on today. I'm guessing that's insulative. Kankei, relation, relationship, connection, influence, effect. So kaminari, kankei, affected by it. Let's see. Explain the grammar of this. Let's see. Kaminari kankei, thunder related or weather related. Let's see. This is the course. Okay. Toiyu koto de. This is a fixed grammatical pattern meaning because of or due to the fact. Okay. Or given that. Okay, so this is the reason de. So to say. So for the reason of related to the lightning, for the reason of to say related to the lightning, or in other words, due to the fact of the lightning. See, toiyu koto de is often used to soften a reason or to indicate the situation itself. The thunder is the justification for subsequent action, which is omitted but implied, such as some staying whole or I'm late. Okay. But full translation. Because it's thunder-related situation today. So to say thunder. So the said thunder relation is a thing for the. Oh yeah, the reason there is the reason. Okay. This. Why does Toyu get used at all? The phrase toiyu is used because it literally means called or the fact that, and it serves a crucial grammatical function. It allows a noun phrase like kaminari kankei, thunder-related matters, to act as the content of the statement or definition before connected to the normalizer koto. So it creates a definitional label. The core verb iu means to say when combined with the particle to, quotation, literally meaning saying that or called. Without toiyu, you cannot smoothly connect a raw noun description like the unrelated fact, unrelated to the fact that koto, okay, structure, okay. So, 今日は雷関係ということで、
一度今日は雷関係ということで帯電しないようにすべてゴム素材にしてみました。
Let's see, 帯電しない electrification. 帯電 is electrification. See, anyway. 帯電しないようにすべてゴム、gum rubber. Okay. Then 素材 ingredients, raw material. にしてみました。して Oh, is this the try meter? I think this is the try one. Shite mimashita, but it's just in polite. This would be like saying shite mita. So in other words, not able to electrify. Okay, with or not able to electrify way. Let's see, completely gumu or rubber made, completely rubber material. Sozai, gumu sozai. So with that, and then to do, okay, so okay, so this is the purpose ni. And I guess this is the target ni. So this is saying, oh, konnichiwa, Alex Jackson. Genki desu ka? Let's see. Ohayo gozaimasu. こちらこそ. So if I understand this correctly, it's saying so with the purpose of not being electrifiable, of not electric, with the purpose of not, with purpose of no electrification, like, well, in the way of no electrification, it was made completely out of a rubber material. Or I tried to make it completely out of a rubber material. That's right, because we do have this mimashita on the end. Okay, and let's see how close we came to that translation. I made everything out of rubber to prevent a static buildup. See, since today's theme is thunderstorms, I think that's a probably bad translation. I think it's more meant to say because it's thundering. I made everything out of rubber to prevent static buildup. So, taiden shinai. Sash belt region electricity, okay. Oh, is this the same tie in Keitai Denwa? Keitai Denwa. Yes, it is. So, Taiden is electrification. So, Taiden shinai yo ni. And this yo is probably like, okay, it's probably the way ni. For the way of not electrifying, or... So, 帯電しないようにすべてゴム、素材 ingredient 素材. Okay, this is made from elementary particle and let's see, lumber, log, timber, wood material. Oh, because rubber generally comes from trees, so at least that's one source of it. Can also come from like shrubs as well, but I mean, we literally have a rubber tree after all. So, sozai. Taiden shinai yo ni subete gomu sozai ni shite mimashita.
ということで、帯電しないようにすべてゴム素材にし。今日は雷関係ということで、帯電しないようにすべてゴム素材にしてみました。この鈴は？
この鈴はbell. Okay, Suzu bell. So what? What about this bell? この鈴は
にしてみました。この鈴は？それも電気を通さない素材です。ということで、帯電しないようにすべてゴム素材にしてみました。この鈴は？それも
電気さあ、それも電気
を通さない素材です。なんで猫やねん。この鈴は？それも電気を通さない素材です。
通さない。Okay. それは電気を通さない素材です。 let's see, Soremo, that also then Denki electricity. Tosanai from Tosu. To let pass, to allow through, to let through, to make way for, to transmit. So Soremo Denkyo, let's see, Tosu, which is transitive. Soremo Denkyo Tosanai Sozai. Okay, material. Okay, so that is also made of a material that doesn't allow electricity to pass through. So, Sorimo Denkyo okay. Tosu, okay. Sorimo Denkyo Tosanai Sozai desu. Sorimo Denkyo Tosai Sorimo Denkyo Tosanai Sozai desu.
すべてゴム素材にしてみました。この鈴はそれも電気を通さない素材です。で、なんで猫やねん。通さない素材です。で、なんで猫。
で、なんで猫やねん。So, what reason to be a neko, or basically what reason for the cat ears, or
ました。この鈴はそれも
or actually probably more literally would be, you could say, what reason to be a cat.
電気を通さない素材です。で、なんで猫やねん。それは可愛いからですわ。なんで猫やねん。それは可愛い。
それは可愛いから、that's why. It's because it's cute. It's because because that is cute.
です。で、なんで猫やねん。それは可愛いからですわ。
Let's see, that was Raimei Thunder. Oh, chirp, bark, cry, and then so in other words, you could think of Raimei as like lightning's roar, essentially, as the kanji's doing. Raimei.
こりゃサンダーやで。こりゃサン
Korea Sanda Yare. So Korea, I think that's a Kansai Ben thing. Hey there. See, okay, see here. So in other words, see here, that's thunder, or kaminari as it's said in Japanese, or sanda as it's said in katakana. Katakana. Is Korea Kansai Ben Wait, it's not specific to concept in. It's used as a colloquial contraction of korewa. Korea. Used throughout Japan in standard and formal speech. It serves as an exclamation meaning this is or wow. And is often used to express surprise or emphasis. Korea. Korea. Korea sanda yade.
こりゃサンダーやで。手強そうですわ。
手強そうですわ。手強そうですわ。I guess this is from Takeaway, yes. Difficult, tough, formidable, redoubtable, stubborn. So, and then she's using so because in Japanese you generally don't speak in things if you don't actually know the truth. If something looks difficult but she doesn't actually know it is difficult, she can't just say tego wai. She has to say tego waso. Which is why it translates mostly to it looks difficult. Tego wai so desu wa.
こりゃサンダーやで。手強そうですわ。フライ。凛々しいですわ。凛々しいです。
Riri she desu wa. Why does it sound like she's saying iri she though?
フライ。凛々しいですわ。
Yeah, it does sound like she's saying that. EDC instead of REDC like you see in the subtitle. Oh, okay. Maybe it actually is REDC gallant, manly, brave, imposing, awe-inspiring, chivalrous, dignified. I think gallant is probably the best translation. REDC desu wa. So, it's gallant or
さっきの話のやつ羅針盤持ってる言うとったな。嬉しいですわ。さっきの
Saki no hanashi no yatsu. So the earlier conversation about this guy
話のやつ羅針盤持ってる
Rashin ban moteru iu totana.
言うとったな。
Let's see. Rashin ban compass. Okay, and this is basically made from gauze silk. Okay, silk needle in tray or bowl, essentially holding a bowl with like some threads with a little needle hanging, floating in the bowl, so it acts as a compass. It's probably where the word came from. So, Rashinban. Let's see. Mo, mo, moteru. Now, does he put a break in this, or is this part of the same sentence?
とか書いてある板みたいなの実家に凛々しいですわ。さっきの話のやつ羅針盤持ってる言うとったな。
Okay, he does say it like it's supposed to be two different sentences. Okay. See, oh, you mentioned earlier that you have a compass, didn't you? Okay, let's see. Let's see, the thing that we talked about earlier. Oh, okay, maybe it's just supposed to be things, so. Saki no hanashi no yatsu. Rashinban moteru toyu. So, to say having a compass. Totana. Let's see. Explain the grammar of this. Shinban compass moteru to have to hold. Let's see. Oh, I see. So this Rashin moteru is basically a clause describing EU. So we're not talking about. We're not. He's not saying you're saying something. It's basically saying taking the whole thing of what was said as a noun, and then quote. Base verb. Okay. Toyu. Okay, this is the past tense of ita. So standard Japanese ita. So kansai ita tota. Earlier story. Let's see. Literal earlier story thing compass having said was right, or natural English. You said you had that compass we talked about earlier, didn't you? To explain. You told them more. Let's see. It's a contraction of iute, ota, which is Kansai dialect equivalent of standard Japanese ite, ita. Okay, so iute, ota, or ite, ita. So this is just continuous past tense. the reason it's iu tota is because iu te ota gets contracted to iu tota. Yeah, because in Kansai Ben, the te form of iu is not ite, it's iu te. So is there supposed to be the to particle after moteru? No, the toe particle is not strictly required in specific casual contexts, and its omission in standard features of colloquial Japanese. Okay. In standard grammar, toe is the chordative particle makes the preceding verb you to say. Okay. Your sentence. The context being quoted is the entire clause. You have a compass. Okay. Full formal version would be moteru to iu tota. Why is it omitted here? In casual speech and dialects like concept and the quotative particle or casual variant te is frequently dropped when context makes the meaning clear. Direct juxtaposition. The verb moteru is placed directly before iu tota. The listener intuitively understands that the state of having is what was said. Dialect flow. Consonant dialect often favors smoother and faster rhythms, removing particles like to and wo reduces syllable count and increases the conversation speed. So with particle moteru to iu tota came 6 mores, or basically you can think of them as like syllables, I guess. While without particle moteru iu tota, moteru iu tota. Okay. I've counted more, but maybe I'm not understanding it. Let's see. Is a more a syllable? More okay, plural more is not exactly the same as a syllable, though they are closely related. Syllable is a unit of organization for sequence of speech sounds typically consisting of nucleus, usually a vowel with an optional initial and final margins consonant. For example, the word cat has 1 syllable and the word water has 2. Amora, on the other hand, is a unit of phonological weight or timing. It measures how heavy or long a syllable is. In many languages like Japanese, Latin, or ancient Greek, syllables can be light, 1 mora, short vowels like a and about, heavy, 2 moras, long vowels, or short vowels followed by a consonant like a or at. Super heavy, 3 moras in some languages, a long vowel followed by a consonant. So 1 syllable can contain 1 or more moras depending on its structure. Okay, so a syllable is like kan, that would be 1 syllable. It's basically sort of said as 1 word, hence it's why it's 1 syllable, but it's made by the k, on, which is why it'd be 3 mores. kan. And in Japanese, it's a very rhythmic language. Every sound is meant to be spoken with the exact same amount of time. Or every more, essentially. Okay, so this particle toe would normally be here, but it's casual speech, so it was dropped. So, Saki no hanashi no yatsu, so the earlier conversation, Rashinban motteru iu, totta na, you said you had a compass? Or you said you have a compass?
さっきの話のやつ羅針盤持ってる言うとったな。いろいろ文字とか書いてある板みたいなの。さっきの話のやつ羅針盤持ってる言うとったな。嬉しいですわ。さっきの話のやつ羅針盤持ってる言うとったな。嬉しいですわ。さっきの話のやつ羅針盤持ってる言うとったな。いろいろ文字とか書いてある。
Yeah, that fixes the subtitle lineup. Iro moji letter or an alphabet character writing system. Moji comes from sentence and character. Letter word. Yes, many different letters. Yes, various letters and other things are written on it. Let's see. Kaitearu, so it has written, okay. Ita. Board, plank, sheet, metal plate. Okay, I guess that little plate on a compass, that little plastic plate, usually for the plastic ones, it has all the writing on it. They're referring to that when they say Ita. And yeah, mitai. Let's see, sort of like or similar to. So yes, various letters and other things are written on the. So it appears that various letters and other things are written on the board, or iro. Actually, let's see how well that translation works out. Yeah, it's like a board with all kinds of writing on it. Yeah, you know, and other things because they have Tolka listed here. So iro emoji, okay. Iro moji toka kaite aru ita mitai na
てる言うとったな。いろいろ文字とか書いてある板みたいなの。羅針盤はお母はんの実家に置いてきたって苦労が。いろいろ文字とか書いてある板みたいなの。羅針盤はお母はんの実家に置いてきた。いろいろ文字とか書いてある板みたいなの。羅針盤
羅針盤はお母さんの
さっきの話のやつ羅針盤持ってる言うとったな。いろいろ文字とか書いてある板みたいなの。羅針盤はお母はんの実家に置いてき
実家に置いてきた。So as for compass, mother's parents' home. What? Let's see. Jika, one's parents' home. Yeah. Mother's parents' home. Let's see. Place come. Wait. To. Let's see. I left the compass at my mother's parents' house, he said. Let's see. 私はお母さんの実家。Let's see, that comes from reality, truth, seed, probably from seed. Let's see, and then home. Chica. Explain the grammar of this. Let's see. Oite kita, verb meaning left behind. Were put there and came away. Let's see. Oite, to put to place. Kita, past tense. To come. In this context, it indicates the action was done for the benefit of the speaker's current location and state. Let's see. For example, I left it there when I came here. Sute, quoting particle. Okay, meaning. I left the compass on my mom's parents' house. Key nuance, okay. Rashinban. Rashinban wa okahan no jika ni oite kitatte. Oh, the use of sute makes the entire sentence a report of casual speech. Okay. Is this sute for Toyu or Tosuru? In this context, sute is casual contraction of to, which implies toita. Okay. It is not a contraction of to suru to assume, to decide. Okay, it's saying that. Rashinban wa okahan no jika ni oite kitatte. So I placed the compass at my at my mother's house, and it's implying for someone else, for her benefit or something like that.
いろいろ文字とか書いてある板みたいなの。羅針盤はお母はんの実家に置いてきたって苦労が言うとった。今日もサンダーを察知してやってくるかもしれん。言うとったな。うん、いろいろ文字とか書いてある板みたいなの。羅針盤はお母はんの実家に置いてきたって苦労が言うとった。羅針盤はお母はんの実家に置いてきたって苦労が言うとった。
苦労が言うとった。So, クラウが、言うとった。So, to have said cloud, okay, let's see. Wait, Cloud said? I left the compass at my mom's parents' house, Cloud said. Oh, I think maybe that's supposed to be all one sentence. So, oh, I know. It's talking about that compass that we saw Lee with earlier in the episode. So, I left the compass at my mother's house, Cloud said. Or... at my parents, at my mom's parents' house. Or in total, Rashinban wa, Okahan no jika ni, oite kitatte, Kurao ga iu totta, e.
いろいろ文字とか書いてある板みたいなの。羅針盤はお母はんの実家に置いてきたって苦労が言うとった。よし、その小僧もさ言うとった。よし。
Yosh, alright, okay.
その小僧もさ
Sonokozo mo. Yoshi, alright. Okay. Looking good, okay. Then Kozo. Youngster, boy, kid, brat. Young Buddhist monk. Young Kozo. Let's see, from small little Chisai, and then so Buddhist priest monk. Kozo. Yoshi Kozomo. Okay, alright, that kid also. Yeah, they also coming from that mo on the end. So Yoshi Sono Kozo.
来たって苦労が言うとった。よし、その小僧もサンダーを察知してやってくるかもしれん。
See, Sanda o Sundao Sachi. To sense, to infer, to gather, to pick up on, to get wind of. So guess, presume, surmise, and to know. Shiru and Satsu. So Sachi, okay. So Sundao Sachi shite yatte kuru. So to know about and then to come, let's see, to come around, to turn up. Okay, so the first clause is that he knows about thunder. Second clause, yatte kuru, he's gonna do coming. In other words, he's gonna come up. Kamo shiren, which is short for kamo shirenai. So more literally, it translates to do coming. Will he do coming? I am not able to know. Wait, but in more English way of saying it, it's like I don't know, or I wonder if the kid is gonna come. So Sandal Sachi, okay. Sandal Sachi shite yatte kuru kamoshiren, or I don't know if the kid will sense thunder and come over.
さっきの話のやつ羅針盤持ってる言うとったな。いろいろ文字とか書いてある板みたいなの。羅針盤はお母はんの実家に置いてきたって苦労が言うとった。よし、その小僧もサンダーを察知してやってくるかもしれん。その前にカードを捕まえてしまおうやないか。
その前にカードを集めてしまうlet's seeしまうやないか. So that card before us, let's see. Let's see, the before us card, let's see, might able to end up catching Shimao. Okay, that's, I think it's supposed to be, yeah, Atsume, basically Atsum. Oh, any questions so far? Okay, if there's no questions, we're going to continue. Ahead before, so that ahead card, yeah. Oh, Okay, it normally has A in it, so... Oh. Tsukamaeru, to catch, to capture. That's right. I was thinking of to collect that word. Yeah, atsukaru. Or is it skeru? Anyway, I was thinking collect. This is to capture, so uh yeah, atsumeru, that's what it was. Atsumeru. Atsumeru. Yeah, that was the word for collect. Now, why is yanai on this? Because shimao should be from a verb. So why do we need ya here? Explain the grammar of. See, shimao, the volitional form or intentional leads of the auxiliary verb shimao, when combined with teshima, implies an action often with the nuance of done and done. Okay, unfortunately, or finally, okay, the volitional form teshimao translates to let's go ahead and catch. Or shall we just catch? Okay, let's see. Ka. This is a question part of however when attached to a volitional form like yo, it softens the suggestion in a rhetorical question or self-reflective proposed meaning. Shall we or why don't we? Note on spelling. Volitional form shimao with the vowel o. No, okay. This is Kansai Ben. Let's see. Shimao. Okay. Shimao. Let's see. What was written was Shimao, but with the u dropped off. Let's see. Shimao dewa nai ka, or slightly softer Shimao ka. Shimao, the volitional form in Kansai Ben. Yo. Kansai Ben, yo often shifts to ya. Thus, Shimao becomes Shimao ya. Naika. Okay, this. Let's see, in Kansai Ben, dewa nai frequently contracts to yanai, so Shimao yanai ka. Let's go ahead and do X, shall we? Let's see. Why is yanai there at all? Isn't at all since Shimao is ending as a verb. See, in concept, in the phrase Shimao Yanaika is not a verb ending followed by a separate negative. Rather, it is a fixed rhetorical structure used to make strong suggestions. Here's why, okay. It replaces dewa naika. In standard Japanese, a strong suggestion that lets you X is often phrased rhetorically. X shio dewa naika. X shio dewa naika literally means it is not that we shall do X. So shall do X is shall it not be that? The ya is the Kansai equivalent of the copula da, okay. Oh, so they're essentially sort of making that whole phrase like a topic and then saying it isn't not that, okay. Structure is volitional plus rhetorical negative. The verb shimao, okay, volitional does not end the sentence in the way that prohibits further particles. Instead, it sets up a proposal. Yanaika adds nuance of urgent agreement. So let's catch it. Don't you think we should, Yanaika? So, その前にカードを捕まえてしまおうやないか? Or, shall we catch the card ahead of us? Don't you think we should? Well, let's catch the card ahead of us.
この小僧もサンダーを察知してやってくるかもしれん。その前にカードを捕まえてしまおうやないか。新版はお母はんの実家に置いてきたって苦労が言うとった。よし、その小僧もサンダーを察知してやってくるかもしれん。その前にカードを捕まえてしまおうやないか。頑張る。前にカードを捕まえてしまおうやないか。頑張る。どうすればカードに戻せるの？
どうするべ So, let's see. どうするべカードに戻せるの? So, if doing what, card, in other words, what should we do about this card? And then, 戻せるの? Oh, to modosu, yeah, so to be able to return it. So what should we do about this card to be able to return it? So, so どうすればカードに戻せるの? Oh, how do we turn it back into a card? Okay. Oh, that's right, because those are particles, so those aren't linked together. So, let's see. So, if we do what, or in other words, what should we do about, and then to be able to return to card. So what should we do to be able to return this back to the card? Back to a card. So...
どうすればカードに戻せるの？まずやつを元の形にせんと。どうすればカードに戻せるの？まずやつを元の形にせん。
元の型にせんと。Let's see. Let's see. So that guy's, let's see. And the original, I think Moto no Kata is supposed to be something like original form and then Sento. Let's see. Katachi. Did you say Katachi or?
どうすればカードに戻せるの？まずやつを元の形にせん。
Yes, you said Katachi. Okay.
どうすればカードに戻せるの？
まずやつを元形。So original form, I guess original form, and then Sento. First, we have to restore it to its original form. Oh, yeah, Mazu's first, okay. Comes from the kanji of before. Let's see. So first, okay, that guy's original, towards original form, and then Sento. What is this Sento? Root verb suru, meaning to do. This is a literary, archaic, imperative, or volutional form. Standard Japanese seio shiro for do it, imperative. Sento is often found in archaic or literary imperatives, a stylized command meaning do or make it so. Volutional intent. Let us do, or I intend to do. Though in this context it reads more like a forceful command or a dramatic declaration of intent. What is Sento's dictionary form? The form Sento is a contraction of the classical Japanese grammar often used in dramatic speech. Se for the irreligious form of mizinke of the classical verb su, which is an older form of suru. A contraction of the classical evolutionary auxiliary mu, indicating intention or will. In modern Japanese, this equates to the evolution of form yo, to, a particle marking quotation or content of thought. So semu to is equivalent to shioto. Trying to do, intending to do. Why does it end with to? The sentence ends with to because it's making a quotative intention or declaration that is deliberately left unfinished for dramatic effect. In this contrast, it acts as a quotation particle and marks the preceding phrase as the content of the thought or speech. Okay. So why end with to? Ending the sentence abruptly at to is a common stylistic device in Japanese drama, anime, and literature known as ellipsis omission. Implicit determination. Okay, by cutting off the final verb like omo, I think, or chikaku, or let's say I vow. The speaker emphasizes the raw-ware immediacy of the action. It sounds more forceful and decisive than a complete sentence. Dramatic pause. It creates a hanging tension, implying I'm going to do this. Let's see. Is the verb cut off? No, it can't be sudo because we have sen here. So, mazu, yatsu o moto no katachi. Mazu, yatsu o moto no katachi ni sento. Mazu, yatsu o moto no katachi ni sento.
やつを元の形にせんと。元の形？来たで。
元の形来たで。Original form, it's coming. Jump, and that kanji they use is tobe, hop, leap. So let's see, odoru, to jump up, hop, leap. Okay, so jump. demo sanda no moto no katachi te nana no sanda, that's right, sanda no. So, sanda no moto no katachi. So Thunder's, let's see, but Thunder's original form, what to do, I guess, yeah, nana no. Let's see. Let's see, and that is the suke from Toyu or Tosuru. Let's see, it's a casual contraction of Towa, specifically Toyu. Okay, so it's Toyu being used to replace Towa. So demo, sanda no moto no katachi te nana no. Let's see, but what is Thunder's original form? Oh, okay, so they're not saying how, she's not saying how to do it, she's saying what is it? No. So as for Thunder's original form, what? Oh, that's right, because this nano is basically sort of like da essentially. So to be what, or in other words, nanda, or what is it? So demo sanda no moto no katachi, yeah. Demo sanda no moto no katachi te nana no.
でもサンダーの元の形って何なの？サンダーっちゅうはほんまはな。サンダーの元の形って何なの？でもサンダーの元の形って何なの？サンダーっちゅうはほんまは知らないのか？知って何なの？サンダーっちゅう
See, sanda chu wa honma wa na. So as for Thunder's original, let's see, to say Thunder's, and then, or in other words, as for Thunder, truly, is that saying you truly don't know, or? See, well, Thunder is actually Oh, as for thunder, it's truly, and then it's just being canceled from there. Okay, so sandak chu no wa honma wa na.
でもサンダーの元の形って何なの？サンダーっちゅうはほんまはな。そんなことも知らないのか。
そんなことも知らないのか. So that kind of also that kind of thing you do not know. So you don't even know that kind of thing. You don't also know that kind of thing. And it's being said by, that's right, I don't think this really can translate his name. Shaolin or something like that. You don't even know that? Okay. Sona koto mo shiranai no ka? Let's see. Explain the grammar of why does it end with no ka? I think it's maybe related to the fact that it's a rhetorical question. Let's see, the ending no ka combines two distinct nuances to make the question stronger, more emotional, or simply ka. Okay, no, the explanatory or factual particle. It implies that the speaker is focusing on the fact that the situation was seeking an explanation for it. Okay, it adds a layer of it is the case that, okay, the fact that, and then ka, the question mark, or why use no ka instead of ka? Emphasis on discovery or shock. By adding no, the speaker emphasizes their surprise at the fact. It shifts the focus from a simple inquiry, do you know, to reaction to a situation. Is it true that you don't know? Rougher, more critical tone. In plain form, at no ka, this combination often sounds rough, blunt, or critical. It's frequently used by male speakers in anime and manga or in heated conversations to express disbelief, judgment, or contempt. Shiranai ka, don't you know? Direct question can be neutral or slightly blunt. Shiranai no ka, you don't even know? Is it possible you don't know? Okay. I can't believe this fact. Okay. Rhetorical nature. In contexts like sonakoto mo shiranai no ka, it is often rhetorical. Okay, so no ka basically makes it a stronger question, but they can often use stronger questions in rhetorical questions. So sonakoto mo shiranai no ka.
でもサンダーの元の形って何なの？サンダーっちゅうはほんまはな。そんなことも知らないのか。リー君、大抵将来救急にやりづら。
Kaminari, wait, Lee-kun or Lee, and then
リー君、大抵将来救急にやりづら。
okay, this is having trouble translating it. This is probably a Chinese chant or something like that. Or maybe just some Japanese that has trouble translating. Let's see, Shorai, invitation. Kyugyu, I think that is. Sudden, abrupt. Okay. Let's see. Explain the grammar of blah. This should be Japanese. Oh, konnichiwa, Mumu Moose-san. Genki desu ka? How you doing? Let's see. Is a fictional incantation used by the character Lee as Sayara, known as, okay, Xiaolang in Japanese, okay. Okay. In the anime series Card Captor Sakura, okay, is not standard modern Japanese grammar, and instead is a hybrid of Sino-Japanese vocabulary Kongo constructed to sound like Taoist or Amyodo spell. Here is the grammatical and semantic breakdown. Raite Shorai, Thunder Emperor, God of Thunder. Raite, then Shorai, summoning, calling forth. In the spell's context, the object of Thunder Emperor is placed directly before the action summon without particles woe. It functions as an imperative. Summon the Thunder Emperor. QQ. Quickly, hastily, urgently. The repetition emphasizes the speed, okay. No, okay. Like or as according to, then. Ritsuryo, laws or decrees. Historically, this refers to legal codes of ancient China and Japan. Origin in the Han Dynasty China, official documents ended with the phrase to mean execute this order as urgently as the laws and decrees. As the laws and decrees. In Taoism in Japanese, on Myodo, it evolved into a magical seal, meaning let this be carried out immediately by the power of the divine law. It is not a grammatical sentence in modern Japanese, but a ritual formula. So, raite shorai, QQ no Ritsuryo, or Call forth the thunder god. Execute this order as urgently as... Okay, let the spell be carried out immediately by the power of the divine law, okay? Yume to Isho. I think it's supposed to mean like it's like the dream, but it's essentially with dream together. So this is together with the dream, or in other words, it's like the dream. Yume to Isho. Oh, just like the dream. Okay, this... Oh, so it can mean both with, with or together. It can also mean the same, identical. So, Yume to Isho. Hoeru goe. That's what's... Hoeru, to bark, to howl. Oh, maybe this is supposed to be koe. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's a verb, so it's not a nouns combining together, so it doesn't combine as goe, it combines as... This is like an adjective describing the verb koe, so a howling voice. Hoeru goe. Hoeru koe. If there was two nouns and this was only in, it would probably be goe. So hoeru koe. Yeah. Kawaii so, it looks scary. Sander wa サンダーは来獣の姿に戻して。Raiju, beast which descends from the sky with a thunderbolt. Raiju, and basically a thunder beast. Okay, Raiju, made from beast and lightning. Raiju no Sugata. So Raiju's original form. So Sanda's. Let's see. Modoshite. Let's see. To return. As for thunder, to return to its thunder beast form. From there, okay. Kara Sukamaeru. It can be called. As for thunder, when you return it to its Thunder Beast form, it can be called. I think that's what it's trying to say. Let's see. You have to turn Thunder back into his Thunder Beast form before you can catch him. So, Sanda wa Raiju no katachi ni modoshite kara tsukamaeru n da. Sanda wa Raiju no Sugata form figure Sugata. Sanda wa Raiju no Sugata ni modoshite kara tsukamaeru n da. Sanda wa Raiju no Sugata ni modoshite kara tsukamaeru n da. Thunder has to be returned to its Thunder Beast form so you can capture it.
サンダーは雷獣の姿に戻してから捕まえるんだ。サンダーは雷獣の姿にサンダーは雷獣の姿に戻してから捕まえるんだ。
Shitsuman ga arimasu ka? Are there any questions? If not, we're going to raid, so please stick around for that, but taking questions as of right now. Skamaeru. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna raid Pie Pocheru, who speaks Japanese and is learning English. Okay, the second person we're gonna raid is Kanade. And let's see, the next person we're gonna raid is and we're gonna raid Dr. Disrespect as the last raid. Who's currently playing Battlefield 6. Let's see. What's the name of the tools you are using to translate? Okay, so the tools I'm using to translate is I'm using DeepL for translations. I'm using also using gshow.com dictionary website. And if the word's not in gshow, I sometimes go to itachi.moe, which tends to have more words in it, but it has not as good of an explanation. I also use the AI on search.brave.com to have it break down the grammar of things. Actually, I think it's gso.org, not gso.com. Yeah, it's gso.org, yes. And that's what I use for translations. Do you have any other questions? Ima使っている let's see, 翻訳するの名前は何ですか? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so to summarize, I'm basically using search.brave.com's AI for grammar. I'm using gso.com, gso.org and ichi.moe for dictionaries. And yeah, DeepL for just a general translation of it. Because of the way grammar works in Japanese, it's good to have like a sanity check, and that's what I often use DeepL for. Because things can be worded differently than you would in English. Let's see. If there's no other questions, I want to raid, so... Oh, well. They've disabled raids. Okay. Okay, let's try to find someone else to raid. Okay, we're gonna raid Maximum Midnight, who's learning Japanese. Minasan, お気をつけて. Mata ashita. Goodbye, everyone. See you tomorrow.